Welcome, kings and queens, to Enhance Holistically Tarot and Life Advice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you all are doing great. For those of you that are tuning in for the very first time, welcome and thank you so much. Please hit that subscribe button so every time that I upload a video that you'll be notified. For my current subscribers, thank you so much for your continued love and support. I couldn't do it without you, so I really, really appreciate you. All right, so right now I'm going to go ahead and finish off the first part of March's reading for the fire sign, okay? And I got one more sign to do after that. And so this is for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, however you want to say it, okay? Y'all tune into this energy. Okay, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node, and also cross watchers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to start off with a power animal card, but before we do that, let's go ahead and invite the divine in. Spirit, guide, angels, ancestors, divine white light. Thank you so much for the messages for the sign of fire. Fire in desire. Thank you so much for the clarity that we seek on the highest vibration. Thank you for health, wellness, love. Thank you for joy. Thank you for our enhanced intuition on our highest path and the highest of vibrations. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right. For those of you that would like a personalized reading, please see the description box for details, okay? And also, please feel free to comment. I would love to hear from you. I will read each and every single one of them and share with us where you at in your cycle, what's going on with you, because I believe that this is a tribe type energy. So we want to hear from each other and share experiences, okay? Let's see what we got going on here. The squirrel, preparation. It says, get ready for big changes, fire signs. I love it for you. Let's go ahead and read about the squirrel. Preparation, big changes, okay? So whatever you've been trying to manifest, it's coming for you. You've done the work, you put in the effort, okay? You've been up late at night strategizing, and now it's time to reap the harvest. All right, the squirrel is on page 108 for those of you that care to know or associate this with some type of numerology. Let's talk about the squirrel. Hopefully you can see this and it's not a glare. The sun is out. Okay, here we go. It says, get ready for big changes. Feel the anticipation of what you know is coming. Get everything ready and in place. This can be a new job, a new relationship, or a major move. There will no doubt be challenges, but you can prepare for them in a number of ways. The most important kind of readiness has to do with your mind. How smoothly you move through these changes is totally dependent on your attitude, thoughts, and beliefs. There's no need to scurry, no need to worry. Rather than rush, make each movement count. If you worry, it will just make everything a lot harder. Just do what you have to do to prepare. Don't get so bogged down with making a list after list. This can help, but at this time, it's better to stay active, focused, and purposeful in your efforts. Get a sense of where you're going, even if you may change course later. Rely on family and close friends for support and before and during this transition. And most important, keep breathing. All right, the additional associations are gathering, activity, alertness, and guardian. Big changes. Okay, I've said this before and I'll say it again. With change, okay, we have an expected outcome, right? But do not be so rigid on the journey in the process that you cannot allow for things and spirit to kind of orchestrate those resources for you. All right, and for some of you, it may be relationship. Got a new boo thing coming in. All right. Just make sure it's a healthy situation, whatever it is coming in for you, okay? All right, fire signs. It's time to get popping. It's time to be determining. It's time to let your larger than life self go. All right. So let's get a crystal angel card. I'm loving the fact that the cycle of planning has is still kind of in the works, but for the most part, a lot of us are ready to move forward and execute. Okay, execute and have the tenacity and that fire energy, that spontaneity, that childlike essence coming through. Let's see. Tanzanite, ready to love again. Okay, for some of you, that big change might be relationship. For some of you, you might be embarking on a new journey of that self-love or love for others, okay? It says you've healed from the past enough to open your heart and let new love in. Yeah. Love is good, y'all. Like right now, a lot of you have been through some things that you were healing from, and I think you may be coming out of that cycle, and you're really opening up your heart space and allowing others to just really give to you, okay? And it doesn't always have to be a relationship. I know a lot of us want that companionship, but for some of us, it just might be healthy relationships and friendships, healthy relationships developing in family, okay? Breaking generational curses, reuniting with someone that you know is ready to receive the love that you have to give and vice versa. All right. And then we have protected. It says you are safe and supported while you change your career. Okay. For some of you, that big change could be a career, might be a new business. Boom. Come on through. I love it for y'all. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the spread here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. A lot of great things are happening, okay? Keep in mind that these readings may not resonate with everyone. The energies are fluid, so it might be something that's already passed. It might be something that you're in the midst of, and it might be something that's foresighted to come. So be open to all of that. All right? So be your energy is someone that you're very much close to, so keep open to that as well. However it resonates, don't try to force it in your situation. If it's just not for you, it's not for you. Got one card that's due out already. The Ten of Swords. Okay. So for some of you, it's the ending of a difficult situation. You might have had a lot of confusion going on. You might have been in the midst of some discord or some arguments, some disagreements maybe. All right. For some of you, a lot of confusion that's going on in your mindset. It's coming to an end. It's the end of it. And so with the ending of something lies the changes ahead. And you're preparing for those changes ahead. Okay. So just keep that in mind. That's where some of you are right now. Some of you, it took a level of betrayal, being weighed down, bogged down by a situation or circumstance. And now you're having no choice but to just know that this is the end of that cycle, the end of that situation, and start anew. Okay, some of us are like that. Fire signs just keep going and going and going. Keep going, and something that might be saying, hey, you need to slow down a little bit. And then when you don't slow down and take heed to spirit's gestures and signs towards you, then it's like, okay, it's really putting you on your ass. All right. And this is the ending of this cycle. So still be very optimistic about what's to come, because this is the end of it. Okay. So now it's time to turn over that new leaf, start embarking on that new journey, and knowing that you're protected in the midst of that. You have the support that you need. Thank you. Okay. So the Eight of Pentacles. All right. So you're really hard pressed about making whatever this is, this new beginning, happen for yourself. The key thing is just to keep your confidence up, knowing that everything is going to work out for your highest good. Set your intentions, meditate. Meditation brings clarity and answers that you may not be privy to unless you're setting yourself apart. Okay. I feel like there's a dedication to heal here, to get out of the mind fuckery, if you will. All right. So just continue to be dedicated, continue to pour into yourself. All right, here we go. The healing card. Some of you have made a wish. This is in your subconscious. All right. I also feel like this is the card of healing as well. The Star card. So you've really been working hard on yourself and trying to get past whatever this stagnant stage has been. Okay. And for some of you, you may have been in the stagnant stage and you're coming out of it. And now all of these big changes are starting to kind of surround you. Okay. Being ready to love again, starting on a new career path, starting in a new relationship, whatever the case may be, but you are ready. You just have to have faith and trust in yourself that you're ready for this new journey, whatever that may be, and be open for that. Okay. You're sitting here by the water, and water, some of you might be inclined to go near a water source, okay? And spirit will speak to you there. Go out in nature and spirit will speak to you there. All right. But whatever it is, your hope is starting to be reignited. At one time, you lost all hope for everything. You were just really in this pity party state, I should say. And now you're kind of getting out of that, and that's wonderful. In the past, you've had five of wands. There might have been some conflict. It could be inner conflict. It could be conflict with others, family, friends, co-workers, or whatever. All right, but whatever the case, that energy is now in the past. So you're coming out of that, and that makes perfect sense. And sometimes change in and of itself, we're afraid of change. Okay, I know fire signs, you're very spontaneous. You don't like to be bogged down and stuck with any one thing. You like to have fun. You like to be determined. And when you feel like things are not flowing in your favor, you tend to kind of really get down on yourself. Yes. So the Two of Swords. All right, you come to a crossroads mentally, and you feel like things are not really pushing forward in a direction that is favorable for you. But sometimes that's just a perception. Some of you don't like to make decisions because you're scared of making the wrong decision. Okay, and we have to just trust that what we're putting forth is actually going to work. You got to. This is the time to really like trust in your guides. Like it's really time to trust in your guides. Some of you spiritually are not exercising all of your power. Okay. We got the world card here for the future. I hadn't really finished talking, but it's cool. We'll talk about that in a minute. But some of you are not really tapping in as you should. All right. You got to get into your spiritual space, your heart space. Really get into your healing space with some of you. Tapping into your power is going to be a major, 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 major key for these new changes that's coming about. Okay. I'm remembering something that says you cannot continue to do the same thing expecting a different result. So you got to change it up a bit. Change it up a bit. Okay? With the world card here, I feel like things are coming in successfully for you, provided you're, I want to say doing the work, but that's what comes to mind. Provided you're putting forth an investment towards self. I'll say that. If you're putting forth the investment towards self, then success is here for you. All right, it's your turn. It's your cycle, beginning and ending. It's time to do a 160 on some things, though. I mean, a 180. I said a damn 160. Had 360 and said 160. I meant to say it's time to do a 180 on a lot of things that's coming up towards you. The Three of Cups, celebration. Yes, with this success, you will be celebrating. Some of you may be collaborating with others, joining forces in a community of people of like-mindedness. All right, someone you'll be able to share your heart space with, someone that you'll be able to relate to and that you resonate with. Some of you are joining forces or coming into a friendship circle where y'all have the same motivation and same intentions. That's good. And that's all going to propel you into success. All going to propel you into success. In your environment right now, excuse me, you'll be popping cards on the floor. The Fool card and the King of Swords. This is an environment. You're taking a leap of faith. You're starting to really be sure about what it is that you want. You're starting to communicate more what you want. Okay? And that's wonderful. You're starting to get more clarity. And some of you, I feel like you're just finally letting go. Right? You're finally letting go of things that no longer serve you. And you're taking a leap of faith. For some of you, the big change that's coming about, you might not be as certain about how it might manifest and go. But I do feel like you're really like standing in your power as far as your decision-making process with the King of Swords here. And I feel like some of you are maybe waiting on some type of news for some of you. You may be waiting on some type of news to come in. I feel that. Okay, thank you. So the clarity is don't wait for something to happen. You do your part, take action, and everything else will follow. Yeah. So I feel like with this Fool card, the Fool doesn't know what's ahead. Really doesn't know what's ahead. So it's like you got to have continued faith that what it is that you want to see in your life, manifesting in your life, you got to just take the steps forward. And I always say, I love the Fool because the Fool is a risk taker, which fire signs definitely are risk takers. But I feel like you have kind of like reserved yourself to protect yourself. Okay. But your spirit guides and angels are protecting you. Your thing is to move forward in faith and let the ground develop under your feet. If you look at this Fool card, he's about to walk off a cliff, right? But I feel like as you continue to move forward, things will open up for you. Some of you are waiting for something to happen to feel happy. Nope. You feel happy right now. And then what you want will be attracted to you. Ashe. Ashe. Thank you. Oh, well, hey. Okay. Hopes and fears, 5 of Cups and the Page of Swords. So this is in the hopes of fears as it relates to this world of the world card, excuse me. For some of you, you're feeling like you're going back in this waxing and wane energy. You are. We have to be consistent in our desires, okay? We're feeling like some things might not happen for us the way we want it to, or you feel like it's not happening fast enough. And you're still having this mind thoughts, these shooting thoughts that go through. I'm telling you, if you don't do affirmations already, it's very important to do affirmations. As soon as you wake up in the morning, before you even get out of bed even, meditate and affirm over yourself that what you desire, what is for your highest good is coming towards you. It's nothing you got to work for. The only work you got to do is dismissing and dispelling those low vibrations that come up. What is the outcome for fire signs? Thank you. The Queen of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Yes. The Queen of Cups is talking about that nurturing. Some of you really need to continue. I'm not saying you're not doing it. Continue to nurture. Okay? And the 6 of Swords is the resolution. You're finding solution to your issues. Let me clarify some of these. Let's clarify. I want to clarify the Page of Swords and the 5 of Cups. The Page of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Page of Swords and 5 of Cups. Clarify. Page of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Clarify for the fire sign. The 2 of Wands. Okay, so this is saying, to me, clarifying, the not knowing this, why don't you just make a vision? Set your vision, okay? Set your vision and make it plain. Because the Page of Swords is like, it's almost like this, just not knowing this is causing you some type of sadness, some type of remorse, some type of disappointment. The not knowing when it's going to come. It's like, when is this message? When is this person or place or thing? When is it going to show itself? But you got to create a vision. This 2 of Wands is saying create a vision, okay? Look back at your vision boards, okay? Look back at your vision. What is this 2 of Swords? What is it that we're not making a decision on? Yes, the Sun card and the Strength card. Okay. So the Sun card and the Strength card. This Sun is talking about hopefulness, vitality. And then the Strength card is having the courage to know that it is going to happen. But some of you are really, really in a crossroads of making decisions. And you procrastinate as if something's going to, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that you need to do. What is the guidance? What is the guidance going forward? Some of y'all are staying in this safe space. What is it? Thank you. The King of Cups. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. You're ready to love again. You're protected. Open up your heart space. Say what it is that you feel. Not so much what you think, but what you feel in your heart. Okay? What else do we have for our fire signs? The Magician, yes. And the Ace of Wands. It's going to come for you, fire signs. Come on, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. It's going to come for you. Yeah, the end of this cycle is the beginning of this action, orientation, coming forth. Whatever it is for you, however it resonates, you know your situation. And it's going to come quickly. You are the catalyst for the change that you seek. You are the catalyst for the change that you seek. Some of you may be traveling, okay? But whatever it is, you are the catalyst for the change that you seek. So this disappointment and sadness and is it going to happen? Hey, it's going to happen. Set your sights. and watch it unfold. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Seven of Cups. A lot of you have a lot of action, a lot of alternatives, a lot of choices. Right under that, the World card again. The World card, which is in your near future. So whatever it is you're trying to do, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it's there for you. Just make sure you stay out of this mind stuff here. This mind fuckery is getting y'all. All right. I hope that this has resonated, fire signs. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment. All right. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Until we see each other again. Ashe, ashe, ashe.